everybody, I hope you are well. I am super duper excited today because I am finally going to change that dresser right there to autumn. Now I feel like I've decided what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to get my green Cabbageware out and that'll be the bulk of it, and then I'm going to go Emma Bridgewater Black Toast in between. So I don't technically have many of my Halloweeny bits out, so I can actually use them and have them on my mug shelf, which is just there. But first I need to make a chili for tonight's dinner. So I'm going to do that now. I just realised I never filmed my like cute morning intro bit this morning. I totally forgot. I was really busy and it was just so cold this morning, and when I woke up my phone says to me like, good morning, the temperature today is going to be highs and lows of, there's lows of 4 degrees. So tonight I might actually be able to light the log burner, and I feel like a chili is like the perfect dinner for that. So I'm using the recipe on my website. I will link that below. Then I'm going to do all the trimmings. I'm going to make some guacamole, I'm going to have some nachos with it. It's going to be good. So I'm going to get that going first so that I can cook in the background while I do my dresser. So I'll probably do a little montage of me making it for you right now. Okay, to make this chili, you're going to need to grab yourself a big cast iron pot, something that can go on the hob and in the oven. Chop up a white and a red pepper and season heavily with salt. I've gone with the Cornishware smoked salt. Then you want to cook these down for as long as you possibly can until they look like this. This took roughly half an hour, and then you can go in with all of your aromats. Then you want to give those a big mix around till everything looks just like this. Caramelized, soft and lovely. And then you can go in with 3 chopped peppers. I had 2 red and 1 orange here. And you want to soften those peppers for around 10-15 minutes before you go in with your beef, which should ideally be at room temperature. So I've pushed everything to the side because I want to get that meat browned off nicely, and it needs as much pan space as you can get it. Once it's all browned, you can go in with your tomatoes. I'm just using chopped tomatoes today because that's all I've got in the store cupboard. So once that all goes in, you want to let it boil on the stove for maybe about 10-15 minutes or so before popping on the lid and putting it in the oven for at least an hour before you need to check on it again. Okay, it is now dresser time. So this is currently what I'm working with, which is way too summery. And there was my feeble attempt there to add a little pumpkin earlier on in the week. And those are my cookbooks, which everybody always asks to see. Although I will say that's not all of them, they're just the first ones I ever had. And the rest are now scattered around the house. So I've got here, which tends to be the stuff we use like every day, and that top shelf is like surplus. And then, oh, there's more there. So that's all my Emma Bridgewater plates that aren't, well, I'm looking forward to getting those out. They feel autumny. And then I'll just show you over here. And I also have this dresser too. And I'm thinking all the green Cabbageware along with this sort of black toast, that is the vibe that I'm going to go for. So I think I'm going to start off with clearing that. Oh, and I've pulled out some autumny bits here. This is my favourite. Absolutely love that tureen. This is old from Laura Ashley. Couple of plates. Some nice mugs. I don't know whether to pop those guys out as well. We'll see how I get on. So yes, let's get this cleared first. Clean, clear and wiped down, and now I'm ready to do the fun bit. I've got to this stage now where I'm thinking I might actually have enough Emma Bridgewater to do the whole, and like odds and sods to do this display, so I can leave the Cabbageware for that display around the corner. Because what I love doing at Christmas is getting my red and white, the mark on, oh my gosh, I opened my messy cupboard yesterday and something fell on my chin and it must have cut it. I'm also not in focus, my dresser is, but that's not a problem. Anyway, I really like mixing my Cabbageware and my red and white stripy Cornishware at Christmas. So if I can leave the Cabbageware on that does me a big favour. So I'm going to keep rolling with this and see how I can get it to look. I'm so excited. I always look so pale. I don't have any makeup on today. Anyway, crack on. I feel like I need some height. Like there, that's wrapping paper. Let's get rid of that. Some height there. I don't really know how I'm going to achieve that. Oh my goodness, you guys. I think I'm done. I think this is the quickest I have ever done a display, and I love it. I think once the little pumpkins, like the little munchkin pumpkins, come out in the supermarkets, that will fill the gap nicely. You know, the little bits in between. But I might just leave it. I kind of love it. What do you think? Let me know. So now I have to deal with this. And now deal with this, the interim of this. I feel like it is too soon to get anything vaguely wintry out yet. So I'm just gonna see what I can do with this display next. Sorry, just one more shot of it because I just turned around and honestly my soul felt happy. This is me. I do feel like Christmas is more me, but this is like the step towards Christmas and like cozy season. Oh my goodness, I'm honestly just so happy. So I've just quickly gone and checked on the chili. It's been in the oven for about an hour now and it's looking good. So I'm just gonna grab my spoon and give it a good stir. It is nowhere near cooked yet, but I just basically like to check it every hour so it's not dried out, and it is looking good. So I'm gonna pop that back in the oven now. Continue with the dressers. Smelling that chili made me hungry, so I've had to make myself some lunch, and I wanted something warm, so I've gone for waffles, beans and a fried egg because I wanted something cooked, but I couldn't really be bothered to cook. And I'm gonna eat it amongst all this chaos, and I think it'll be good for me to stop and get a little bit of inspiration before round 2. Right, lunch break is over. The polkas have come off, and I am thinking, so I was gonna put those little tomato soup things you can see here away in my cupboard, my storage cupboard, and I stacked them there, and I realised the colour combo kind of looks good. And that's still up there mainly because I can't really reach up there. So I'm thinking, my theory is to go, oh excuse me, with these kind of blues in there. The polkas are going to go away, and this big Cornishware bowl here, it's massive. Don't think that does give you any idea of scale. I'm going to put the fruit in there, I'm thinking. Also, these are delish, by the way. I might eat a few in a minute. So yeah, I kind of love this one on my table. It looks so cute. And also, I've had these flowers now for 3 weeks and they're only just starting to drop. So yeah, let me crack on with this display and then I'll show you when it's done. Okay, now I'm not going to pretend it's my favourite, but that's me done. I feel like I need more of it. If I was rich, I would literally go on the Emma Bridgewater website right now, or maybe even eBay because I prefer the older bits, and buy some more. I've also put 2 more bits on this I've also put 2 more bits on this display. Let me know if you can spot them. And in here, so all my blue Cornishware's got the top shelf, and honestly the rest is just a little mismatched. And that corner looks so squashed, but I'm gonna deal with it. Here is the everyday mugs. And if you are interested in the chili, I'm just gonna put the kidney beans in now and then move on to the guacamole. So the chili is looking grand. It's really thickening up. Let me get my spoon and swap hands with my camera. Give that a good mix. Yeah, that's looking good. And I'm going to go in with all of these Will You Focus kidney beans and their water. I'm probably going to need another hand. Hang on. Woo. Oh my goodness, how good does that look now? So back into the oven for another hour. And I'm going to make my guac. So basically, it's 2 avocados, about half of these tomatoes chopped, a few shakes of Tabasco, salt, pepper, tiny bit of garlic, and the juice of a lemon, all gonna go into this bowl. And that's it all done. I'm gonna try it on one of these to see if it's good. Ready? I thought I seen something in my hair then. That's actually dangerously good, and I'm probably going to have a bit more of that. I think I'm going to leave it here for today. Thank you so much for watching as always, and if you liked the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you, bye!